Operation Retrieve Tech Volt Emitter. Controls now available for limb attachment sequence. Commence limb attachment sequence. Eject.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Operation Brain Module Fusion.
You believe this? Here, boss.
Commence welding sequence. Commencing dark electron infusion in 3, 2, 1. Balancing auditory sensors. Optic circuits online.
Where am I?
Kaon, my lab near the gladiator arenas.
Where is Starscream?
Decepticons! A new age is upon us. Gone are the failures of Megatron.
Ah! Enjoy your brief respite as leader. It will not last. Rejoice, my Decepticons! Victory is nearly ours! Soundwave, rally Shockwave and the other loyalists. I have a speech of my own to give.
As you command, Lord Megatron.
We gathered as much of your original parts as we could.
Megatron, the projectile blast will grant you access out of this room.
That's Megatron! He's back! How did he come back? Got to alert Optimus.
What's the liberty enhancing your original design?
Never improve upon perfection, Soundwave.
Megatron, I have contacted Shockwave. He ideas will meet you in the arena.
Excellent.
Hate to be Starscream right now.
Concerns have been expressed about our Energon stores. I assure you, for those who are loyal to me, it will last. Your allegiance...
Yes, Lord Megatron.
will ensure you an eternal supply of Energon. Who dares to disrupt my coronation?
Coronation, Starscream! This is bad comedy.
Megatron! Decepticons! I am your true leader now, and I order you to attack Megatron! Now!
That's Megatron!
Probable resurrection is too late. The Decepticon army is now loyal to me. The reign of Starscream has begun!
And now, it will end.
Destroy him!
Are your optics even consider that honor? Come back here, you! More fuel for the... See if your armor is as strong as your words, Megatron! You're gonna hate this! Armor is as strong as your words, Megatron! You won't even see the shots it's getting! Starscream! It was in this gladiatorial arena I proved myself worthy to lead!
That day has long passed, Megatron.
That day will live forever! Keep your head real strong.
Is there no one left who would challenge this pretender to the throne?
Fight your own Starscream! Your mockery of a reign is over!
You will pay for this, Megatron!
You want us to chase him down? Finish him off? He's not worth the time. Starscream's penchant for self-worship has severely drained our Energon supply. What's the plan, sir? Before my attack on Autobot City, Shockwave informed me of a discovery in the Sea of Rust. He is on his way now to report. Yes, Lord Megatron. Decepticons! Megatron has returned! Would you destroy it already? Look out below! Woohoo! Nice one! Long live Megatron! We always knew you'd come back, Megatron! Shockwave, report!
All hail Megatron. I've built a replica of the tower I found in the Sea of Rust. The ancients used it to unlock space portals in high orbit over Cybertron.
Excellent. I assume you've already found a suitable planet?
Affirmative. The world is primitive, but rich with raw energy. All that we require now is a space transport with a strong enough power core to fly us there.
I'll handle that. Shockwave, ready your tower. We leave now! His power core is what I need. Megatron! We're taking heavy fire! Brace for impact! Interesting. The Autobots have built air defenses near the crater.
Megatron, scans indicating.
All hail Megatron.
Megatron's will is the state of Cybertron.
Fly ahead and find a data entry point to unlock the gate. Notify me when you're in position.
As you command, Megatron.
Forward, Decepticons!
Megatron. He functions.
Run, Autobots! Megatron lives! Soundwave!
Scouts, do you have visual contact? Repeat, do you have visual contact?
We have every kind of contact!
A perfect symbol of my reign!
With what? Insults? Someone put some ordnance on that target!
Decepticons nearby! Alert!
cycles. What seemed like a nanoclick in comparison to the millennium of oppression endured by Cybertronians. The status quo has been destroyed. Optimus Prime and his foolish Autobots continue to resist the tide of history, toiling under the persistent delusion that they can single-handedly reverse
Megatron, I'm lifting the first gate.
Excellent. Now locate Trypticon's position. Oh, how I've missed destroying things. No mercy, Rumble! Soundwave, report!
Megatron, there is a significant power source in a facility nearby.
Feed me the coordinates! Soundwave, open the bridge on the far side!
Yes, Megatron.
Decepticons approaching!
That's a hit! I think we hurt him!
You didn't even hurt his feelings!
I shouldn't have to look for this!
Megatron, follow the cable. The Autobots appear to be trapped.
I'm taking you down, Megatron!
He's here for Trypticon! Don't let him through the gates! Locking positions! Hold that line! Hold that gate!
That may be a problem, sir.
No problems that can't be solved with high explosives, soldier! Now run those mags dry!
Air support! Attack!
Forward base! Is the threat contained? Negative! Negative! Forward scouts, what do you see?
I have no idea.
What's it look like?
Pain, sorrow, and eternal stasis. Not necessarily in that order.
Bullets put to good use! Ludicus, clear a path through that gate! With pleasure!
Thanks for the update! Be advised! Megatron has breached the gate! Megatron has entered the facility! Thanks for the update!
We can't stop them! Fall back! The Decepticons have breached the gates!
Fire! 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 We are firing!
Then try aiming!
Every Autobot I see will perish!
Come in, Autobot City! Optimus! There are reports on the battlefield that Megatron is alive!
Are the reports confirmed?
Here's your confirmation!
Megatron, you're functional.
Never felt better, Prime.
If you're here for Trypticon's power core, then your cause is as desperate as ours. End your aggression. We can work together.
Your pathetic ideals have turned Cybertron into the barren wasteland it has become. You are the cause. I am the solution. You deserve no less than the oblivion I will bring to you. Goodbye, Prime.
Megatron, wait!
They often expend great effort in vain.
Don't let him get Trypticon!
After countless megacycles of war, I have faced no harder decision, given no more difficult order than this. Effective immediately. All Autobot soldiers are to retreat their positions and gather an Iacon. A final general evacuation has been planned, and it is presently underway. I implore all of you to resist, as I have resisted, the temptation to fight until the end. The end is here and now. Cybertron itself is past the point of survival. The future of the Autobots lies far from these war-torn lands. That future must begin now. I look forward to the honor of serving each of you again aboard the Ark. Until then, may the Primes watch over you.
Decepticons approaching!
Cybertron. Megatron's will is the fate of Cybertron.
There will be retribution for that! The Autobots didn't remove the power core. Trypticon is still alive!
His body is still salvageable.
this abomination?
Take the glass out of one. Make your weapons and armor very formidable.
As am I. It's only a matter of time now, Megatron.
Stop him!
A perfect statement. This only adds to my fury.
Where'd he go? Decepticons nearby! Alert!
Soundwave, I have a visual on Triptychon's leg stabilizers. They've been sectioned off.
Destroying the batteries should free them from their minds.
Alert! Decepticons in range!
More fuel for the fire!
Leg stabilizers are free. Quickly! All will kneel before me! Ready for speed! There! I see Triptychon's torso unit!
she go?
How may I serve you, Megatron?
Open the door!
Megatron's way is the fate of Cybertron.
Soundwave!
As you command, Lord Megatron.
Witness Megatron still!
63% integrity. Catalytic overdrive generator is severely damaged. Estimated repair time.
No, there will be no repairs. Triptychon, if you can hear me, understand this is not a rescue mission. Despite your great power, you failed to destroy the Autobots. You failed. Henceforth, your chassis will be altered and redesigned to my specifications.
Megatron, in his damaged state, Triptychon's alternate form will become permanent.
All the better. Soundwave, initiate the Nemesis Protocol.
On your feet! Someone's trying to hack Shockwave's data logs!
Yes, sir.
Go check out the main server. Make sure it's still secure. I'll lock down the main entrance. What are you waiting for? Move!
Lights are out again. Probably another one of Shockwave's tests.